Hi, I'm Charles Tota from the Dressage Connection here in Wellington, Florida. And this morning we're going to show you how to do a simple wither tracing. Whether you're interested in purchasing a new saddle or used saddle, we need a wither tracing to set the tree angle correctly so you have the best option to try your new saddle. The wither tracing is something very simple that you can do at home. The wither tracing is real important because it gives us the ability to create the proper tree angle on the new saddle. If the tree angle is either too narrow or too wide, you're not going to have the proper fit to the horse or the balance for yourself. People get very nervous in making a wither tracing that they're not going to do it correctly, but in a few minutes you'll see how simple it is and what we need to create the perfect saddle for you. This here is a flexible curve that is available at all office supply stores, Office Max, Office Depot. It's a drafter's ruler and it's a flexible rubber. This enables us to put it around the wither of the horse, right behind the scapula, and press in on the horse and create the shape. We're going to just look at the scapula, find the shoulder of the horse, and we're going to go about 1 inch behind the shoulder. And by putting the flexible curve on the horse, pressing it in around the horse, it'll hold its shape. And now we have the wither tracing of the horse. That's the horse's tree angle. So now that we have the wither tracing, I'm going to trace it out on a piece of paper, cut the tracing out, and I want to fit it into the head of the saddle. The steel gullet plate is what we need to shape to get the proper tree angle for the horse. We don't want the tree points jamming into the shoulder. So we're going to have to widen this tree to get a proper fit for this horse. This is a young horse. He's very round. He hasn't brought the wither up yet. So we need to widen the tree and make him comfortable. So now that we have the wither tracing, we're just going to place it on a 8x10 piece of paper. Again, the flexible curve doesn't bend, it holds its shape. So we're going to trace out on the inside. And we have the tree angle of the horse. That's the measurement that I need. From this point, we're going to cut the tracing out. Once we have the shape of the horse, this is where we need to create the same angle coming in for the tree. As you can see, the paper kind of covers those tree points, and that's what was into the shoulder of the horse. So we're going to put this on the tree machine and open up these tree points, get them out a little bit wider so we have a proper angle. Right now the tree points are actually coming in here. So we need to open this up on each side at least 1 centimeter or 2 centimeters. Now we're going to widen the tree for what we actually need to do for this horse. We're going to set the tree in here. And this here is a Hennig tree. It shows you the adjustability of these saddles. So right now we're opening up the tree angle. And we can go quite a bit on these saddles. I'll just check it. Okay, now you see how the paper sits nicely inside the gullet plate, where before the tree points were buried underneath the paper. So this is looking pretty good. So let's go check it on the horse. Now we have a little bit more of a parallel angle coming down. Don't forget, once the tree is in the panels, this will be up a little bit higher. But we're looking for parallel angles, and we're going to open this up just a little bit more. This is this being a young 4-year-old, he's pretty barrely, so we're going to open it up just a little bit more. This is the saddle with the adjusted tree. As you can see, we have about 3 finger clearance in the pommel. I can get my hand. There's no pressure on the shoulder. The seat is level in the center. Cantle's higher than the pommel. We have quite the balanced saddle working just off of the wither tracing. In addition, we always ask people to send pictures of the horse so I can see if the horse is sway back, flat back, and then we adjust the flocking accordingly. But the most important thing and the simplest thing is a wither tracing. Just setting that flexible curve right behind the scapula, getting me the tree angle, I can adjust the saddles, and you'll have no problems.